Tonight, Florida A&M, the state's only public historically black college, is involved in a dispute over diversity, equity, and inclusion policies and the selection of its next president.
We're fortunate to be mentored by a proud family of alumni who instilled in me the values of grace, grit, and intellectual curiosity. She lit a fire in me and helped me see. However, I was very fortunate.
Now ask yourself something. Why in the world would these black people at this black college turn their backs on the black president who just got elected? And she's a black woman, you know, the epitome of blackness. Take a wild guess. No, take a wild guess. How are you good people doing? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith and you're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, in which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure that you're following me up here on these platforms and down here. Click the thumbs up button. That way my content can stay consistently recommended to you. When you subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that will bring up another little tab to allow you to select all notifications. Last but not least, don't forget to go check out my other YouTube channel. That's called Man, Husband, Father. And everything I'm asking you to do over here, I want you to do it over there, right? Appreciate it. So ladies and gentlemen, we have a historically black college, FAMU, in Florida, and y'all, it is great what's going on there. They have selected the so-called deity amongst black people. That's the black woman, and she ain't just a black woman. She black. She like black like me, like skin color. She probably darker, but she black. She ain't the Kamala Harris fake black. She black. And you would think that people would be celebrating this. Oh, look, and I know y'all can say, you know, let's keep it real. Oh, yeah, the historically black college, I mean, it makes sense it's going to be a black woman there. But you know how black people of certain mindsets and white people of certain mindsets all cry about representation. Well, why is this representation such an issue among the community, huh? Check this out.
Students and alumni say the governor's involvement reflects a broader effort to reduce state support for diversity programs. CBS's Manuel Bajorquez reports from Miami.
Politics and not merit was why FAMU Board of Trustees sent Marva Johnson to you.
The meeting was contentious.
The candidate does not meet the qualifications as set before us by our own presidential search committee. Motion carries. Congratulations.
But the Board of Governors approved the controversial nominee, Marva Johnson, to be president of Florida A&M University.
As I step into this role, I recognize the legacy that I carry.
But there's been a groundswell of students and alumni of the historically black college opposed to her selection.
Yes, she may look like us. Yes, she may try to talk like us, but she is not for us, and she does not represent us.
Critics argue Johnson lacks the experience. She served for 6 years on the Florida State Board of Education, but has spent more than 21 years in telecommunications and is a close aide to Governor Ron DeSantis.
I hear your concerns, and my door will always be open.
Some see the nomination as another move by the governor to restrict diversity and inclusion programs in Florida schools. In 2023, DeSantis signed a bill that banned funding for DEI programs at universities and blocked advanced placement African American courses at high schools.
DEI is better viewed as standing for discrimination, exclusion, and indoctrination, and that has no place in our public institutions.
Chiquisha Kidd is an alumna who pledges to continue holding Johnson accountable.
The issue is that philosophically, we are in a time where we are one of many institutions that are part of this higher education takeover in the state of Florida.
Johnson is set to start as president of the school on August 1st, but a group of students and alumni has filed a lawsuit trying to stop that, arguing there were problems with the selection process.
Did y'all figure it out? Did you figure out why this woman, they're trying to keep her from getting to the position? Why is she having to say things like, I have an open door policy where you can come in at any time? Why does she have to say things like that? You want to know why? Because she's red. That's it. She's red, ladies and gentlemen. If that woman would have got up there and been appointed and she said, I love Kamala Harris and I love the last administration, Joe Biden was a great president. If she would have just even made it up and lied, even if she would have voted for Trump, but lied and act like she loved Kamala and act like she loves President Biden, you black Negroes down there would not have a problem with it. It's amazing that y'all would rather have a DEI hire in the position, all because this person might be of your political belief. You don't care if they're qualified. All you care is that they black and they got the position. We don't care about the experience. But you got somebody here, they told about her background. They told her where she sat at. She worked her way up from telecommunications to being on the board to being now the president. And y'all have a problem with that solely because of what? Her experience was told to us. We got people in which were in positions based off of DEI that were not even experienced to even do the jobs. But y'all don't care about that because we need black people in these spaces. We need black people. We need representation. That's what's wrong. We ain't in these high positions. You don't see no black people in these positions. You don't. And then you got a black person in this position and she ain't good enough for you black Negroes because she's Republican. Yeah, that says a lot about you. So much for y'all cry about slavery. But then yet, if somebody don't think like you do, vote like you do, carry them lives like you do, you try to so-called disown them? Negroes, you cry about slavery, and yet you use phrases like, we disown you. Negro, please. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think about this by putting it in the comment section of this video. Do not forget to do what y'all see in this animation right here. That greatly helps my channel. You want to see the next video I will be doing in chronological order? It's that one up there. Things I did as of yesterday that you may have missed will be right here. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.